here is my plan, not so plan. I have a box, and step one is you get a box. Step two, you cut a hole in the box. And step three is you get a bunch of wires, and yeah, that's pretty much the steps. But really though, I have this robotic arm here. I have an Alexa thing here. I don't have the wire for it, but I have no idea what the circuit thing is. Honestly, I have no idea. I think it came with the robotic arm or something. I'm not gonna use it. I have this. This is actually pretty cool. It's a solar powered charger. I don't know if I'm gonna implement this into the final build, but it's a battery pack. Let me just open this up for you. It's a battery pack, so it kind of has this ports and stuff like that. But open it up and it has solar panels. Look at this. This is pretty cool, honestly. I don't know. I thought that's pretty cool. But anyways, I have a bunch of wires, and I want to control this robotic arm here with Alexa. And this is a cool robotic arm because it has, I think, 6 segments on it. Well, let me do a count. There's one on the bottom that rotates it. This one right here is kind of like the elbow, and then this one's your other elbow, your second elbow. Some people have 2 elbows, don't judge. Then this one's I feel like this one right here is kind of like the wrist. And then this one is more of the, I don't know, I guess that's also the wrist or the fingers or whatever. So I think that's 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe that's 5. Maybe I'm not good at math. I guess my degree in physics didn't really help me there. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna maybe do some basic stuff with this, maybe grab some stuff. Or not, we'll see. All right, so I think I've got one segment of this 6-segment robotic arm to be working. I thought it was 5 before, but it's actually 6. I did the math right, even though it said 6 segment when I bought it 2 years ago. Anyways, so I think I have at least one segment working. So I mean the idea is now I turn this little knob on it, and one of these things should move, hopefully. So I think all I have to do is plug it in. Maybe that's the hard part though, because I have to plug it in 2 ways. Let me get the, okay. So we're gonna plug it into this battery pack, or at least one of the things. The USB power, to power the Raspberry Pi into the battery pack. Oh, and then, as long as the code that I uploaded to the Raspberry Pi is good, and I know what these wires do, I'll plug in the power as well. And we'll see if I can control something with this little potentiometer thing. All right, and the last thing to do, hopefully it doesn't blow up. Okay, I heard something. I heard something move on the robotic arm, that is. Oh my God. No, that's the worst piece. Oh. No. It's turning the robotic arm, I think. Was it? I can't tell. Let me try to turn the potentiometer. Oh, what happened? The light on the Raspberry Pi went out. Spooky. The robotic arm was turning towards this to knock everything off, to knock itself off the table. This very precariously placed table. I think the Raspberry Pi actually ran out of power there, which is interesting because it should be fine with power as long as this battery pack has power. I need a bigger table. There's a gigantic table over there, except I'm using the tiniest table ever to do a complex project like this. Yeah, maybe I'll move that to that. All right, I am back with a much simpler to use motor to test if this circuit thing I've made works. So, it's basically, this robot arm is basically just 6 servos, just like this little small one, except they're much bigger. And more scarier when they try to push stuff off my table. Okay, so all I really got to do is replace, not break my current servo, and just replace the wires on it, and it should be good to go, ideally. God, there's becoming a rat nest of wire. Since there's 6 servos, and each servo requires 6 wires. Oh God, I'm already unplugging stuff. I think this goes here. Okay, so each servo requires 6 wires, and sorry, wait, did I say each servo? Each servo requires 3 wires. If there was 6 wires for each servo, that would be 36 wires. That would be a rat's nest. When I went to college, there was a guy in my class, like my advanced physics lab, who made literally a calculator with just like a circuit like this. Not like this. It was a much bigger like breadboard, but yeah, he made a calculator. It's kind of crazy. I gotta plug this thing in somewhere over here. If I can, if it'll reach, might just move the table. And oh, okay, it's working. It's working. It's working. Don't know if you can see, but nothing's happening. Wait, something was happening literally a second ago. I wonder if it is that something about this not having enough power. All right, so it turns out my issue was that it works. It's just this wasn't turned on. You know, it's like the simplest IT issue where something turn something off and on again. But anyways, this servo works. It spins, kinda. It's kind of wacky. Like I turn it one direction, the potentiometer. Okay, now it just stopped working. All right, I broke it, I guess. Maybe this just like doesn't have enough power or something. I'll check. All right, I've got the servo to work for some time. It kind of like jiggles a little bit. There we go. Well, anyways, I can turn it. Well, I don't know why. I think it's something related to the power, but anyways, it's kind of working. I can kind of turn it, and then it kind of like vibrates a bit on the table. So I think we should be ready to try it on one of the big servos. It's like big pharma, but big servo. I don't know where I'm going with that, but let me replace the servos out. Everything is falling apart. Okay, so now let me try. It doesn't really matter which one I do. Anyone should be fine. And okay, let's see. Does it work? Do you work? Oh, I have to plug it in. Dope. Derp. Derp. Ah, got it. Okay. It's like all the way on the ground. Okay, I didn't hear anything. That's not a good set. Try it. Whoa! Holy crap, it scares me when this thing moves. Woo! I don't know if you can see this, but it's definitely moving a little bit, a lot. But it's knocking everything to the moon. I'm not even doing anything. This is like a sprinkler. I've invented a sprinkler. Oh my god. Okay, wait, I can control it, I think. Yeah, I can control it. It's just, I don't know why it's like being so random. See, like I can control it to go this way, and then I can make it go this way, or that way, and then the other way. Might need some fine tuning, but it's working pretty good, I'd say. Time to integrate it with Alexa.